You're listening to Elis James and John Robbins on Radio X.
Quick Fire Quiz.
X. That's right, John, because John Robbins is currently on tour. He's hawking his critically acclaimed, award-winning stand-up show around the country. He's doing an awful lot of driving, so I thought I'd give you a quick fire highway code quiz.
Okay, great. Just to point out, I had no idea you were doing this. I had to step outside the room. I haven't authored a segment just to plug my tour.
No, you haven't.
But I will take part in it.
I decided to plug your tour off my own back.
Thanks, man.
Under my own steam. Great tour. Capable comic.
You haven't seen the show yet, have you?
No, but I like what you do.
Did you see my last show?
Yeah, I sort of heard it.
Where did you hear it?
Heard of it.
Okay, quick fire quiz. I don't mind it, mate. I'm up for it.
Good, right. Question 1: when driving, when should you listen to a voicemail on your phone? It's multiple choice. Do you want the choices?
Yeah.
When there are no other cars in your vicinity. When you have found a safe place to stop, off the road. When using hands-free smartphone integration such as Bluetooth.
When finding a place to stop off the road.
Okay. Sorry, it's not going to give me the answers till he's an or 10.
Okay.
Pedestrians, how should you cross a zebra crossing with an island? Wait for traffic to stop before crossing and treat the second half of the road as a separate crossing. Step out as traffic slows and continue to the other side of the road. Never walk on the black stripes as it's considered unlucky.
Is that in the actual test?
This is a quickfire quiz brought to you by the people from Green Flag.
You treat them as two separate crossings.
Lovely stuff. Just tick that. Question 3. Which of these statements is false? Before you drive, you should wear clothing and footwear that do not prevent you using the controls in the correct manner. Before you drive, you should switch off your mobile phone. Before you drive, you should check the vehicle's mirrors to ensure there are no small mammals in danger.
Oh, good Lord. No wonder. The one that's false is the small mammals in danger.
Okay. Question 4. How should you restrain a dog in a car?
That's not a question on the blooming highway code.
Put the seatbelt around them. Have them lie down next to your feet. Use a seatbelt harness. Pet carry a dog cage or dog guard.
Well, obviously the last one. This is how people are being educated. It's like, what should you not do before getting in your car? A, set fire to it. B, make sure it works.
When towing a trailer, where should you place the weight of a load? At the front, as close to the car as possible. Spread it evenly over the trailer's axle. At the back, furthest away from the car.
Evenly.
Question 6.
It's not as quick fire as I'd hoped.
No, for children of 3 years and over, what are the seating regs in a car? They must use the correct child restraint until they're 1.35 metres tall or 12 years old. They may sit on an adult's lap until they're tall enough to see out of the windows or over 10 years old. They must use the correct child restraint until they're old enough to drive.
Oh, it's obviously the first one. I'm getting angry now.
Do traffic officers have powers to stop vehicles? No, only the police have such powers. Sometimes only when their vehicle is fitted with blue flashing lights. Yes, on motorways and certain A roads.
Yes, on motorways and certain A roads.
Okay.
How many have we got left?
Two. 3. Signs and traffic calming measures are only to be followed during the rush hour at times indicated. Compulsory must be obeyed at all times. Discretionary, especially if you think you've got enough time to nip through a gap in the traffic.
Compulsory, obviously. Oh my God, no wonder. It's an absolute nightmare. I drove from Leamington. It's just hell. People are idiots. They don't keep their distance. They speed up. They nip in. They change lane for no reason whatsoever. If I could write one thing in the sky for every single person,
the word sex.
No. It would be the inside lane is not the slow lane, it's the driving lane. If you are not overtaking, you have no reason to be anywhere but the inside lane. If you're in the outside lane and you're not overtaking, you need to be in the inside lane. The middle lane is the overtaking lane, and the outside lane is the overtaking lane. Who are these people?
It's quite a long message to put in the sky, that.
Yeah, it's going to cost a lot, and probably the front of it will have dispersed before the end.
But that's fine.
So you'll have to take photos of it.
Whenever you need to... how often and when may you use the horn? Whenever you need to warn other road users of your presence or they pose a danger to you. As much as you like, but never in built-up areas between 11:30 and 7am. Never in built-up areas between 11:30 and 7am, once outside at this time.
Obviously the first one. You can only use a horn to warn other people of your presence. You cannot use it to try and direct the traffic or punish people for moves that, though they may be outside the highway code, it's not your place to do that. That place is for the traffic cops, and as we've already covered, highway maintenance / traffic officers.
Question 10. Hazard warning lights may be used when being towed.
When you're having a party.
When you can't find a dedicated parking space. When your vehicle is stationary and causing an obstruction.
When your vehicle is stationary and causing an obstruction.
Finish. Let's have a look. What did you get?
I sort of lost track with my own anger, so if I haven't got 10, it's because I missed one, but I'm...
I've clicked finish and it's not telling me. Oh, you got 10. You got 100%. Well done. It's good to see your knowledge of the highway code is sound.
But it's an idiot's quiz for idiots made by idiots.
Well, take it out with James Foxall. The
How do you fit a
correspondent.
tyre? Do you take it to an approved tyre fitter? Do you throw it at the car?
Do it with your mouth.
Do you do it with your mouth? Do you glue it to a tree and drive your car into the tree whilst using your hazards to create a rave?
And hope it sticks.
This country. This is Green Day. Literally, wake me up when September ends.